Hi, this is Jessica Rowe. I just wanted to show you the flag that I made that I didn't get to put outside, but it won't even let me do that. And I'll tell you a little story about it. My friend Liz, church, gave me this. It's real silk. And I bought this from my friend named Cricket for $10 while I was at the Oxford House. And I really love it. But I also took my mom's Bavarian flag, so my house is a little bit messy right now, but I think it's important that people remember what's important, and that's that we treat each other with dignity and respect, and that doesn't mean just men get respect, it means women too, because it's unacceptable to me to call a woman a bitch, or just like kick her out on the street. You could at least get her a hotel, especially when you're the one making most money. You know, I can't make enough money to save my life. I'm lucky I even can pay my own one bill. You know, so I think equal wages is probably important. And like to have to force my hand when I'm also a drug addict is fucked up. I've been to rehab like 6-7 times. And honestly, if you guys have any advice for me, like relationship advice, you could call me at 316-295-9359, because I'm having some issues with somebody who disrespects me all the time. And like all the time. Like I had a heart attack a while back, and I died. I was on life support for a day and a half. And he wasn't able to go up there then because I had bruises all over me, which I always have bruises all over me, so I don't think it matters whose fucking fault it is. I think that moving forward, people shouldn't get drunk if they can help it. I like to drink, sorry, I'm from a military family. But you definitely don't have sex with somebody or rape somebody if they're drunk. It's disgusting. It really is. Like, have a little bit of self-confidence. It's disgusting to do that. Like, if you can tell they're, like, wasted, like that fucking tag teaming, college student fucking bullshit, that makes me fucking sick. And, I know that I've been raped, like, probably a dozen times. Because I'm an alcoholic, but all I wanted was my medicine. And the doctors around here are like, no, you do speed. Yeah, I'm like, well, I have ADHD and anxiety, so I'm just naming bipolar 3, except it's tripolar. But I feel like I don't want the whole world to suffer from my own inadequacies. You know, but I could have done so much more and been so much more in my life if we hadn't have been fighting a war. You know? So, I don't want the children to end up crazy like me. That's all I really care about. Because I love my children. I'll show you my children. She's not mine, but this one's one of them. She is a sweet pea. Her name's Journey, and I love her. It's Jason's daughter. No, it's Cameron. He actually committed suicide about a year ago. Or longer than that, last in November. Because of everything he was going through. He's 12 years old when he committed suicide. There is no excuse for that, people. My daughter, Elena, who's missing in my eyes. I can't seem to find her. I'll show you a better picture of her, actually. She's the apple of my eye. I love her so much. And I can't get a hold of her when I try. So all the girls are fine. Well, prove it. No. I'd rather not. I don't blame you. So, like, I figure bygones be bygones, but, like, how do you forgive somebody for your child committing suicide? I wept, and my whole family will tell me it's my fault, or I gave Evie cancer, or I lost her because I'm a That's not even true. I've been, like, peace fighting this whole time. And, sorry if you can't accept the fact that some people are sicker than others, but can't we just move forward? You know, instead of backwards, and stop judging people, because sick people are not the ones to blame. It's the healthy ones. And I can't even get my Adderall and my Xanax because I'm a meth head and an alcoholic. I'm like, well, why do you think that is? I've been treating myself or I've been trying to treat my own mental health. Shit, I took psychology and everything, but they know better because parenting adults is really the thing to do. If you would parent your children, if you had time to parent your children instead of play games with people's heads, then maybe you could parent your children and they would be better for it. And Germans will tell you that too. So, it's another beautiful day in what used to be Kansas. I don't really care where it is. At this point, I just feel like I need protection. I'm staying at my house, which does belong to me. Oh, quite technically. And if you want to argue about it, you can come see the one bill that was paid. You know? Like, I'm not trying to be hateful, but I already have another house by my parents' house, but I'm not allowed to enter that either. So I have the police who ain't willing or wanting to oppose me because they're on my side. You know? So I haven't done anything to deserve the oppression that I've been feeling, but it is there regardless. So I would just like to give a shout out to Donald Trump, who we were all his whores. We couldn't help it. We needed him. And honestly, even the president before that, Barack Obama, who just helped to utilize a fucking conspiracy that happened way before. And I don't think it's important whose fault it is. I think it's more important that we move forward. So, I'm gonna make an appointment with a doctor and keep it, which I already have. And, gonna try to move forward with my life. And if anybody thinks that I wasn't working, I was making friends and telling them everything about myself because I think the truth is important. And they won't even let me show you. But I'm a military brat, so like if they want to keep drinking or if they don't want to keep drinking, those substances are in the world for a reason. And God don't make mistakes, okay? So, enrich your minds, expand your minds, and don't hurt anybody's feelings if you don't have to. Like this I love you shit, no. Stop doing that. You don't love me. If you just want to screw somebody, you should go down to wherever it's legal and buy a prostitute, because it's the oldest fucking game in the book, okay? And we should actually protect them, but we don't, you know? So there's a lot of shit wrong with the world today, and if I'm the only one who could tell you that, then, you know, give me a call. My phone number is 316-295-9359, and I'd be happy to help you through any issues you might have, and give you advice if I have it. I have a lot of friends, and they don't want to admit they're friends with me sometimes because I'm a handful, but it's because I was meant for something greater. And it's keeping my peace and trusting myself. And I know that I never signed up for this. I never did, and yet here I am. I love y'all.